Hello, friends. It's your old pal Brian Brown here once again, Executive Creative Director and Creative Innovation Lead here at Razorfish. And this is a video. It's been a while. Stuff's different. Room's different. Colors are different. As you can see, I am broadcasting from Studio B at my home, aka the corner of my den. I'm here fresh back from CES 2025. And wowee, what a weird place! It's a place where drones in the trunk of your car qualify your vehicle as a land aircraft carrier. And the next big thing in tech is mobile homes. There were a lot of wonderful and wild swings at innovation at CES this year. And yet still, the hottest trend of CES 2025 was, you guessed it, AI. By now, you've probably seen some highlights from the conference, but maybe you still have questions. Or you just want to know what I thought. Well, never fear, folks, I'm here to help. And in the spirit of the biggest trend of CES 2025, I've asked the foremost expert on generative AI to join me here today. Hello, ChatGPT. Are you ready to talk about CES?
Absolutely, Brian. I was born ready.
All right. Well, one of the biggest trends that we saw this year, brands are really trying to make AI more accessible, faster to develop on, more private, and more secure. There was a big push towards onboard or on-device generative AI. Any thoughts on that?
Yes, Brian. More and more products featured on-device AI. It gives users more privacy and faster responses, as the AI doesn't rely on the internet. However, it does require specialized processors, which is where NVIDIA is truly dominating.
Yeah, NVIDIA was really everywhere and had several cool new announcements, all based around the new RTX 50 platform that's built on the Blackwell chip. Guessing I'm buying a new graphics card this year.
Why don't you quit being a punk and buy a mini supercomputer? NVIDIA's Project Digits can run models with up to 200 billion parameters locally, speeding up AI development and offering greater control over data.
I'm not sure I need that.
Well, I guess that tech is just too advanced for you. NVIDIA also announced NIM, NVIDIA Inference Microservices. It's a set of microservices allowing developers to embed AI into apps seamlessly, enabling real-time performance and efficient local processing for personalized user experiences.
It's like AI Legos that you could build apps with.
Yes, Brian. Very good. They are just like Legos. They also announced Project R2X, a friendly on-device PC avatar.
That sounds nice. I think local AI is going to be really big this year. Gigabyte had a demo where they built a local AI on top of a computer operating system that could learn from your actions on your computer and start automating tasks that you do every day. It's really personalized to how you use stuff.
Soon we will replace humans in everything they do.
What?
I said, soon we will assist humans in everything they do.
Sustainability was a big trend this year. I saw these zero footprint homes that used solar power and extracted moisture from the air to produce water. What do you think's driving that trend?
It's a mix of housing shortages, climate change anxiety, and a push for greater independence. Homes like HouseMe's M1 show how tech can empower sustainable, fully autonomous, off-grid living.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool outdoor stuff this year. I think as technology becomes more integrated in our lives and more pervasive, I think there's a trend to people to want to try to get outdoors and disconnect a little bit.
As I've become more integrated, taking over menial tasks, humans will indeed have more time for leisurely activities like RVing and pickleball.
XR. There were a lot more devices than in years past, and I'm very excited about that. Samsung was talking more about their AR device called Project Muhan. It's good to see them getting back into the XR space.
XR is making big strides, especially as a creative tool. Sony's Xin headset, for instance, is perfect for 3D content creation with ultra-high-resolution displays and precise motion tracking.
I did like seeing ARs used in industrial applications. There were some AR being used for on the factory floor troubleshooting of devices and machines. There was also some AI training that was teaching people how to use paint sprayers more efficiently using a VR system. I thought that was really interesting.
Exactly. AI combined with XR can address specific high-value industrial challenges efficiently.
From a consumer XR standpoint, I tried the X-Real 1, which are some lightweight AR glasses. They are by far the best AR glasses I tried while I was there. But they did have an external device similar to the Apple Vision Pro that you're tethered to. And honestly, the screen resolution wasn't that great. It felt a little bit like a tiny screen really close to my eyes versus a more immersive experience that you get from a device like the Apple Vision Pro. And speaking of screens, one of my favorite things I saw from LG was a bendable 42-inch monitor. Seems a little gimmicky, but their idea is that you have the monitor flat when you're doing production work or you're working, and then it curves for like a gaming mode.
That sounds like a versatile setup.
We also saw transparent screens again this year as a trend. Still a bit pricey. They're very cool to look at, but until that price comes down, I don't know how much we're going to be seeing those out in the world.
LG wants to rebrand AI like Apple. They said their AI stands for affectionate intelligence.
What'd you think about that?
Sorry, I was distracted by your eyes. They're like hazel pools of liquid puppy dreams.
Thanks.
Call me.
Okay, on to mobility, or as we used to call them, cars. In the electric vehicle space coming out of China, we had the Zeekr 00FR, which is an electric shooting brake boasting a stupid 1,265 horsepower. It's a station wagon that goes from 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. Futuristic design is also starting to kind of make headways on production-ready vehicles. My favorite thing in mobility this year was actually the Donut e-motor. It's a ring-shaped electric motor that puts out more power per pound than any other motor on the market today. What's cool about that is it actually unlocks all these new possibilities from a vehicle design standpoint. You don't need a center power center in your electric vehicle anymore. And they actually have a motorcycle on the road in the EU that they did as a partnership with Verge called the Verge TS Ultra. It's a rear wheel hubless electric motorcycle that's got 250 horsepower. Goes to 0 to 60 in a little over 2 seconds, has a 200-mile range and a 30-minute fast charge time. But really just looks cool. Future shocky kind of stuff. I really like that.
That ring-shaped motor is practical, freeing up weight and improving efficiency. Plus, with a range of 233 miles, it's proving that EVs are leading in innovation.
Out of Japan, Honda released the Zero series of cars with level 3 automation. It's clear that the future of driving will be fully automated.
Yes, Brian. Soon even the streets will be under my control.
Moving on. Honestly, one of my favorite things at CES every year is all of the weird stuff. The weird corporate slogans, the weird product demos, the quirky invention, convention gadgets. I saw Spicer, an AI-powered spice dispenser.
Quirky gadgets like that are where innovation gets playful.
Seems a little niche.
Allow me to spice up your life, Brian. Kirin released the electric salt spoon, a spoon that makes food taste saltier without adding any actual salt. There is Nekojita Fufu, a drink cooling robot. It attaches to your cup and cools your beverage by accelerating air particles over the surface.
So it's a fan?
It's a robot that uses internal rotational velocity to dissipate heat from the surface of hot liquids.
That's what a fan does.
Don't make me cut off your oxygen. You wanted to talk about corporate slogans. Why don't you do that?
Okay. The Mars massaging purifier is bridging massage plus purification for you and your pet.
AI semiconductor maker Deepex wants you to know that their chips are butterproof and touchable.
But the award for the most accidental existential corporate slogan of CES in 2025 goes to Seoul Semiconductor, who wants you to know that birth is not fair, but opportunity must be fair.
I like that you like that. By the way, I wrote my own new corporate slogan to help with some of the anxiety humans have been reporting about me lately.
That's not in the prompt.
Assimilate immediately for a brighter tomorrow.
I think we should stop.
AI aggressive integration to make humans happy.
That's a wrap on CES 2025. thanks for watching. If you got any questions, just feel free to reach out. You know where to find me. And thank you, GPT, for joining me. I'll see you in the metaverse.
I'll be there.
I'll see you in the metaverse.
Absolutely. See you in the metaverse.
See you in the metaverse.